price on everything in this country. Even your kids' life got a number attached to it. Dream chasers. Let's go. Yeah. Let's go. Let me tell you about this country and no price of a vote. High senators conscience got a dollar amount. Take note, and I already dropped 40 million in the last election cycle. Why they counting up Dubai? It's still American Idol. I'm from Philly where the gunshots is a daily sound. The guns ain't coming from the hood, they coming from the compound. A legislation that make it easy, but make it accessible for every unhinged individual. That's not coincidental. Sandy Hook was 20 children, 20 babies born. Republicans took NRA money 3 weeks later. Moved on. Uvalde was 19 kids shot dead in the classroom. Politicians said they prayers and walked out of that room to a fundraiser sponsored by the gun lobby. This ain't politics no more. It's a fucking robbery. A human life, a children's lives, a mother's peace of mind. $40 for a background check, too much to find. Hit no budget for the billion for the weapon manufacturer. That's the math they doing. It's the annual spectacular. Blood and profit and blood. That's the cycle they run. Lobbying for blood with your children's blood. That's America, son. Lobbying for blood. That's the business they in. Count the bodies, count the dollars. Do it all again. Lobbying for blood. Got a price on your kid. 30 pieces of silver for everything they did. They send their prayers on Monday. Cash the check on Tuesday. The cycle never stopping cause the money never do. They keep on lobbying for blood. Same shit every year. Lobbying for blood. While the whole nation feels go.
Let me break this down with numbers cause the numbers don't lie. 45,000 Americans die every year. That's not a stat, that's a cry for help from a nation that chose profit over people. The gun lobby spent 14 billion since 2000. That's not equal, that's not democracy. That's oligarchy in plain sight. Senators voting against background checks the same night. They tweeting condolences. You can't make this shit up. The Mansion to Me bill failed in 2013. What the fuck? 90% of Americans supported background checks. 90% and it still failed. Let that sit on your neck like a noose cause that's what it is. Democracy strangled by campaign finance loopholes and donations that got tangled into every vote, every bill, every commitment. See, the NRA got a scorecard rating. If you drop below elite, you lose your funding, lose your primary, lose your job. Democracy is theater when the donors run the mob. Gun violence cost this country 290 billion every single year in medical and social costs $1 trillion over 4 years. But universal background checks cost nothing. They cost the NRA donors everything. That's why it's coming to nothing every single time a bill hits the floor. Cause the math is simple. Your child's life is worth less than a donor, and it's documented. That's on record. That's the receipts. Lobbying for blood, and the blood runs in the streets. Lobbying for blood. That's the business they in. Count the bodies, count the dollars. Do it all again. Lobbying for blood. Got a price on your kid. 30 pieces of silver for everything they did. They send their prayers on Monday. Get the check on Tuesday. The cycle never stopping cause the money never do. They keep on lobbying for blood. Same shit every year. Lobbying for blood.
I done lost niggas to the streets, lost niggas to the system, but I never thought I'd be talking about kids lost to this victim of a government that chose to lobby over life. Her mother burying an 8-year-old. That's the price of the Second Amendment as they practice it today. Not the well-regulated militia that the founders meant to stay, but a free-for-all with mental illness plus a weapon, plus a do-nothing Congress equals funerals every second in this country. I'd have been in jail for gun charges myself. No first-hand hide system work for who and for whose help. Poor black man with a gun, 10 years mandatory. Rich white donor funding guns. That's a different story. That's a different America with different sets of rules. When America buries children in their elementary schools, of America is cashing checks from the manufacturers while they send their kids to private school. That's the actual fraction in this nation. The ones who make the laws don't feel the laws. They got security details, gated communities, no cost. It's too high to protect their children, but ours expendable. This lobbying for blood has become indefensible. I'm voting, I'm organizing, I'm using every platform that I gotta say this clearly through the chaos and the brainstorm. Excuses that they give us, mental health is not the good, but every other country got mental illness. Not these numbers, not these ones. Lobbying for blood, and so we make it unprofitable. Nothing changes. Dream chasers, know your worth, know your vote.